What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. Today I'm bringing you guys the Pure Arts Battle Damage T-800 wall mountable bust. So I originally owned the original version. I actually got it from Pure Arts free to promote the product. They reached out to me to do that. And I loved the product. I thought it was awesome. But then they came out with this. So I sold mine to basically fund this. It actually cost me exactly $30 to upgrade to this after shipping. So it does talk about the different features. Pretty nice art box. Looks pretty cool. I don't know how long production was in this, but I think it was within a year. So they do include instruction pamphlet here. And looks like it's the exact same as the other one in terms of setting it up and even light up functions. So yeah, I wanted to get the battle damage version because I already have the Sideshow life-size bust, which is a clean Terminator life-size head, so I didn't feel the need to really have two of the exact same things. So this battle damage is really a no-brainer for me. It says, you know, I am a big Terminator fan. I love the Endo skeleton. It's such a sick-looking creation and robot. I love it. So let's get this bad boy open. Now I'm not wall mounting mine. This is just gonna go underneath my half scale. But I will be the judge if I think this is better than the original or worse. Because I owned the original for a good few years actually. I did like it quite a bit. They changed a lot of things on this. So mine is the exclusive. The exclusive you get at Pure Arts website. And it basically comes with this giant shell. And it even has an edition number. I got 30 of 800. Looks pretty freaking cool. You know, if you remember Arnold, he was in the building shooting the police cars with like the explosion rounds, and he had a bunch of these. He took them out. So that's what this is. So here it is, as you can see. Pretty cool though. Next is the base. Interesting. So one thing I like that Pure Arts does is they actually include this. This is meant for the wall mount. It helps you easily wall mount it. Because wall mounting statues is such a freaking pain. Oh my gosh, if you don't get it right, you scratch it up. So here's where the batteries are gonna go. Like I said, I got 30 of 800, which is labeled there and here. So I like that they match. Now this one is missing a few things. Actually, no, it looks the exact same. It's just a different paint style than the original. It is the exact same though. The big difference will be this bad boy. So let's get a good look at that. Okay. So it even has wires right here. I did not know it had that. It looks like, you know, connectors. Even up here at the top, there's like connectors. The teeth are a little bit different. There's definitely a lot of battle damage, no doubt. Even the eye is like cracked right here. So I'll do close-ups for you guys. But it looks pretty freaking sweet, I will say. I like this battle damage. I like the fact that even the eye is damaged. The teeth are all grummy, and yeah, that one was super clean, where this one isn't. So, you know, there's two ways to do this, but there's actually a button up top. The other one didn't have that button. There it is. So as you can see, awesome looking piece. So I'm gonna need to insert some batteries because I want to check out this light up feature, and then we'll do some good close-ups. Alrighty folks, so I went ahead, got the batteries in, and this had one feature I did not realize, which is pretty darn cool. So I'll show that to you here in a sec. First, let's check out this grenade, which has some styrofoam in it. There we go. So here it is. Quite battle damaged. Like I said, it says the number right there. Has a good weight to it. Feels like it could be like a real bullet. And it says Pure Arts right there. I like this, you know, and it was not more expensive at all to order through Pure Arts. So there's no reason to really order this through Sideshow when you can get this free grenade by ordering through Pure Arts. It makes it more limited, helps with resale value. Plus, it just looks cool. So I'm definitely glad I was able to get that, because I almost pre-ordered this through Sideshow until my mate, that's what he likes to be called, from Australia, you know, he was the one that convinced me to buy this. He's also the one that convinced me to buy the Jason and Freddy bus, and I forgot to give him a shout out. So shout out to him. I know he's going to be watching this video, but he convinced me to buy Freddy, Jason, this, and the statue I'm getting tomorrow, the Chronicle Ratchlinhafter. He convinced me to buy them all, so it's all his fault. But anyways, let's check this out. So first, there is 2 buttons right here to press the light up. This one does the base. So on the previous Terminator one, it had light, but it was just like little flashlights that shined. Where this is like lighting on the inside. And it's like a yellow lavish like look. And this one has a lot more skulls built into the base. You know, like all these little skulls. All these skulls, really, really cool. Plus the logo lights up, which is really, really cool. I'm actually going to turn off the light real quickly so you guys can see this better. Yeah, but the logo did not light up on the other one. Now, of course, the eye lights up. You press this button to get the eye to light up. And it's not just the eye. So right now it's just showing one eye lit up. And then you can see also inside the mask the battle damage, but check this out. That's right. You press a button up here. Not only is it lighting up that broken eye that I talked about, it makes a sound. Like the Terminator's trying to come alive. That's really cool. Now we'll turn it off. Turn it on. So it's just the one eye that works until you press the secondary button that lights up. So that button's just right here. And it's flashing, making the sound. This is the second statue I've purchased that makes sound. However, this one actually has an internal built speaker where the Tsume Vegeta, you have to connect a speaker. So that's pretty cool. It's not super loud. Looks like it's coming from over here. Yeah, right about here. Get close. So on the original one, only the eyes lit up, and it did not do this effect. It did not have sound. And this also has light up throughout different parts of the battle damaged mask, like right there, the nose, right there. Not really on the lower part, it's mostly the upper part. Now, especially like right there. But the base light up looks really good. I will say I definitely like the light up feature better on this one. So, very cool light up feature. Let's turn this off. Yeah, so you can do just one light up at a time as well if you want like that. I haven't tested this to see if it eventually stops or anything. I'm real curious if it eventually just dies and stops doing it, or if it just does this forever until you turn it off. Anyways, let's just dive into this. I'll just turn that light off so we don't hear that. So yes, this base is very similar to the very first version, just different paint job, different light up function. So you have the Terminator 2 Judgment Day logo. It looks like it's metal, but it also does light up, which I really like. I love all the built-in skulls. Then you have the tire, and on this side, you have the little pony from like the swing set from, you know, the scene in T2 at the very beginning when they showed Judgment Day, the swing set, the pony. So that looks really cool. And then on the back, it's more or less just like different rebars, rocks, The base doesn't have a ton of color variation. It's really this weird orangish color with black and different, lots of weathering, no doubt. When it's lit up is when it looks its coolest, for sure. I love that light up feature. It's very, very cool. So the light up is super, super sick. Now, the base is not the reason I purchased this. It's for the battle damaged head. No, because I own the clean head. It's always cool having a clean head, of course. You always want a clean head. But I wanted a battle damage. I don't want the exact same. And this did not disappoint. So look at the teeth. They're very grimy and dirty, yellow. There's black, like, stains. You know, you look between the teeth. So the teeth are very dirty. And then it has this just tons of battle damage. Like I said, there is the eye that's like broken. And then that one's clean. See, clearly got like shot in the face right here. And that's why it's barely working. It's barely able to turn on in essence. The battle damage looks great though. You can see tons of different, and it's not all the exact same type of battle damage, which is nice. There's different, you know, variations. There's scrape marks. There's deep wounds like right here. Then there's just that part where it's a different color. You can see the inside of the mouth. Not much going on there, obviously. It feels and definitely looks solid. And then it does have these in the back. There's two on each side. And then there's also one up here at the top. You know, nothing to see here really from behind. I did not know it had this. I did not know it had the sound. I did not know one light would flicker. So this definitely surprised me. I did not expect all of that. I just expected the battle damage and, you know, the light up to be a little bit different based off pictures, of course. But this definitely surprised me in a good way. I do like it a lot. I also like the bullet more than I thought it would. That bullet's sick. It's big, detailed. I like how it's sort of like a COA as well with the, you know, Pure Arts and the edition size. So overall, it's a fantastic prop statue. So we're going to go ahead and set this up now in the collection. Now this cost about $460, I think, shipped. I mean, that's expensive, but all statues are expensive. I mean, I spent $3,500 on that. The normal Sideshow life-size bust was $900 back in the day. And I mean, that's a full-blown bust. I mean, yes, I think this is pricey, but that's really where statues are at. It's definitely very cool, and comparably to other Terminator products in the pre-order, it's actually surprisingly cheap. You know, because there's an Arnold on a bike, a 1/4, that costs $2,500. Now, that is ridiculous. I would never, ever pay that. That's about $1,000 too expensive. But overall, I do like this quite a bit. I think it's very, very cool. So let's go ahead and set it up now with the lights up. All right, folks, I just figured something out. I had no idea, but you can actually alternate the different sounds and everything. This button that I pressed, you can turn it off. One button turns it on with the sound. Press it again, and it just flickering, no sound. And then if you just want it constantly on, you press it again. God, this thing just keeps surprising me. Look at that. Pure did a great job on this. I'm definitely impressed. This is awesome. I love that. That is very cool that you're not limited to just the sound and the blinking light. If you just want to light on always, boom, there you go. Or if you do want just a flashing with no sound, or you want the sound. Very, very cool. Alrighty, YouTubers, we got it all set up here in the collection. So this is how it's going to be for now. So we have the half scale T2. It's connected to my light up system, so I can turn it on off, use voice recognition. The 1/4. Now this does have light up, but it's stupid the way you use it. You have to remove the head, so I never use it. We have the clean life-size bust by Sideshow. Now the eyes are red, not orange. Not sure why it's orange. The light up HCG arm. The half scale Genesis Arnold bust with a little chip. And now this one. So you can see size difference versus like the half scale. You know, that was $150 and then $460. But it looks awesome there, just as I expected. I love it. It looks cool. You know, I had my previous one set up like that, but I do prefer the battle damage. I think it looks better. So I am going to say I do think the battle damage is superior to the clean one. So I do like it quite a bit. It's really surprised me. It's a lot of features, and Pure Arts definitely delivered. And it looks great down low. You know, you can wall mount this. I'm going to put it up there. I'm going to leave it like this. I think it looks great. I'd only move it. I mean, if I ever moved my entire Terminator section, or if I ever got Queen Arnold and I needed that space, you know, I could definitely move it. But here it is. This is just a standard Stuva. And I have a poster back there, the Terminator Genesis, just like an Endo poster, like half an Endo. T2 movie, the bullet with the COA facing forward, the number, and then just like that, boom. Super, super cool. Anyways, folks, let me know your thoughts and comments below. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.